maximum freedom to solve problems. We would let the little guy do it. We would rely on others in times of needs. Well, now it seems we're being pushed towards what progressives have always found hope in: dependency and regulation. The administration will make everyone dependent, and we can regulate social justice. Average Americans used to call that red tape, and we used to find that abhorrent. Our founding fathers used to call it slavery. So it kind of shocks me when there's no outcry in America to news stories like this one over the weekend. The U.S. is preparing to pivot from domestic regulatory reform to push for a new, tough international capital regime. What does that mean? Oh, new international capital regime. That's a global government. You know, a new world order for your money. We're talking about the foundation of international financial regulations and global governing. What happens if I don't like that global government? How do I vote them out? Where do all those taxes go? Who's getting that tax money? It's a trial balloon, gang, and I can't believe how quiet it is. I mean, when I was growing up, you were not that different. Didn't we used to hate the idea of global? Didn't I remember reading someplace about global government really bad, like spooky bad? I'm not all for that global government thing. Here in America this weekend, the response has been total silence. Am I alone? When I got up this morning, I even heard the Republicans were all for this one. Wow. How does that happen? Oh, I remember. It's those evil, greedy, Sith Lord Wall Street executives. You know, like the ones at Goldman Sachs. I want you to know before we start, I got nothing good to say about Goldman Sachs, but I'm not willing to throw Goldman Sachs under the bus when there's an awful lot of people involved in this. Why is Goldman Sachs, that's the question that's been bothering me for the last couple of weeks. Why is Goldman Sachs now the bad guy? Why? You know, they're appearing before the almighty Senate tomorrow to get grilled by the Senate Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations. It should be a good show. I mean, a good hearing. You know, they're going to call them up about their so-called attempts to manipulate and profit off the crash of the housing market. Did they do that? Probably. I don't know. Is that what caused the collapse? No. Again, why Goldman Sachs? Why Goldman Sachs?